Hi, welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a just chatting video. I think I'm going to start doing these like for the first of every month to give an update on what's happened the previous month. So, today's is going to be an update on everything that's happened during the month of October. Let's see, I think it's the 19th of October right now, so needless to say, it's been an eventful first half of the month. Various things have happened. Before I get started though, as always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share, spread the word, tell all your friends. Let's try and build a community some more. Okay. Also, again, the Patreon page is live, and there is a prize for the first 6 patrons to the page. It's the drawings that I did for the first Dragon Whisperer video, and each of them is going to be signed, and each of the first 6 patrons are getting a signed copy. So I'll be reaching out to you guys if you did become a patron. And what else was there? Oh yeah, as always, don't forget to comment below other videos you'd like to see. And as most of you know, I do respond to those. Some of them take me a bit longer to respond to, and I have been trying to create the videos that have been requested. Again, some of them take longer. For example, the Halloween themed creepy doctor cranial nerve exam, I am just about finished for that one at time of this recording. Then it's just got to go through editing, and I'm going to release that one. Well, this is for the 1st of November, so I released that one on the Tuesday right before Halloween, which I'm pretty sure is the 30th. Let me see. Oh, sorry about that. I've got my supplies in here. Where's my calendar? 29th. Okay, so it's the 29th of October, 2 days before Halloween. What better time to release a creepy Halloween video? So it's gonna be, well, was fun to do. It's super interesting. It's like Frankenstein or another creepy doctor doing a cranial nerve exam on his creation. So that's interesting, isn't it? I think so. Okay. Anyway, updates. October was a horrible month. Absolutely horrible. I guess I can start right at the big news. On the 5th at 3:40 in the morning, so as I was getting up to get ready to go to work, somebody hit both of my vehicles in my driveway and my neighbor's vehicle. They came around the bend on our street going way too fast. I believe the police had said he had to be going at least 120 kilometers. He went up on the neighbor's lawn, smashed into their car, which put their car into my wife's van, and then he backed up and then smashed my car trying to get away. My car was originally in the driveway, as you can see with the picture here. Wow, it's a nice picture. he pushed my car out of the driveway. So that was much less than fun. I thought she lost this. Anyway, so the van was complete and total write-off. So we're just waiting for everything to be finalized with that. And my car, which at the time of recording, I should be getting back in a week, which is perfect because I need it. I need to go about 3 hours north on the 27th for one of my son's dance team. I believe it's a workshop up in London, Ontario. And my car is fantastic for gas mileage. I can fill the tank for $40. For those of you who do not know, $40 to fill a tank in Ontario at this point right now is pretty freaking good. Our gas prices are absolutely ridiculous. I know over in the States you pay by the gallon, but here we pay by the liter, and it's almost $1.50 per liter. So I think, let me do some quick math on that. 1 gallon to 1 liter. Okay, so a gallon is like 3.7, no. Yeah, 3.7 liters, 3.78 if we're going to be technical, but I'm not being technical. Let's just do it 3.7 times. So we're paying like $4.44 per gallon right now. And as bad as it is, that's low as it's been in almost a year. So $40 to fill up my tank is pretty good. And that tank, because my car has excellent fuel efficiency, and if it's sitting there for more than 5 seconds, it automatically shuts off the engine to save gas. So I can generally get like 2 weeks use out of a full tank and still have between a quarter and a half tank left. So getting my car back just in time for that is, I don't want to say a godsend because I think that's blowing it way out of proportion, but it's fantastic. So that makes me happy. And sorry, I wanted to make sure my mic was on the proper setting for this. Where was I? Oh yeah, so that's set for that. So, a little bit of good news. So that's good. The body shop ended up having to replace both my driver's side doors. I had to get a new fender, tire rods, steering column had to be replaced. The works on this thing. And the only reason it wasn't a write-off is because the vehicle is still worth, I think, $17,000. So the damages only came out to between $12,000 and $13,000. So they didn't give me a write-off for that. But I'm concerned now for the future. Like, what happens when I'm done 100% paying off this car and I want to sell the car? I'm not going to get any money for it because of the $12,000 accident on it. But I don't know if I'm going to want to get rid of this car anyway because I really like it. It's a 2017 Cruise, so it has everything I need, and it has taken good care of me. Like I said, with the fuel efficiency and whatnot. Sorry if my voice sounds off. I've gotten very little sleep this week, as you can probably see from my eyes, which is ironic because I run a YouTube channel where I help people relax and help people sleep, and I haven't gotten much sleep. But I digress. Let's see what else. Waiting to hear back on getting a replacement for the van. I think we want to go with a Pacifica, not necessarily another van, because as the salespeople will tell you, the Pacifica is not a van. It's more of an SUV than a van, but it's more of a van than an SUV, and they're very confused on that. But I will say it is a very nice vehicle. Yeah, so that has actually been a huge part of the month of October, is fighting with getting the vehicle figured out. And we do know who did it. We have pretty much an entire life story just from people who like to talk. He's basically been in hiding since it happened, though. So he did have insurance, an active insurance policy, so that was covered. So at least that's a small bit of comfort knowing like my insurance isn't going to go up from it, because that would suck big time. Anyway, back on. There's so much other stuff happening in October, so as you know, I released the Tiptoe Through the Tulips finally. I felt it was a good time in October to release it, because it doesn't matter how you sing that song, it's going to come out creepy. And I did get I got a request for another song on that, so I'm going to have to add that to my list. Just give me 1 second here, because I know it's somewhere. Tiptoe Through Tulips. Matt Stubbs, Sing Me to Sleep. That's supposed to be more of a message than a request, but it could be a good song for a request. Okay, so it wasn't meant to be a song request, but it's a request anyway. And that was from Sarge Casey 28, and then Cole 117 said, "Nice work, dude. Really enjoyed this," which I wasn't expecting, to be completely honest, because I had only done the song because one of the guys at work had requested it, and like I said, even when I was even in the video, I didn't know how many times to repeat the words, because it was so repetitive, and without the music in the background, I feel the song loses a huge part of it, like, especially, because I don't play the ukulele. But yeah, it seems to have been well received, I guess is the point I'm trying to make there. What else did I put out? Oh, I did the Dungeons and Dragons. So now we've got 4 characters made for the party. There's 1 character left. So I'm going to be making that character in November sometime, because then that way we can officially start the Dungeons and Dragons campaign in ASMR. I'm not sure how I want to start it, but I'll figure that out, like I usually do. Um, when I do run when I run Dungeons and Dragons games, I have a basic idea of what I want to do, and I just make that rest up as I go. So it's gonna be pretty realistic, I guess. The lack of other people there is going to be a bit of a drawback, but I think I can manage everything without them. And worst case scenario, if I get to a point where I'm running the game and it's like I don't know what I want to do, what would the player do now? What would the player do now? I might actually end up running running the campaign, like fully running it with actual players, and then reliving it in ASMR. So the characters will do what they're doing, and then like I want to record that one so I know what all is being said and done, so that I can recreate, not relive, recreate. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, that does happen a lot. Let me know what you think about the lighting right now, because like I kind of like it. I've got the sun coming up. It's like 9:30 in the morning. I've got a day off, and I'm always up early because I work at 5 and everything. But like I've got the sun coming through. I don't know. I kind of like. I kind of like the little line of sunlight. But anyway, back to the Dungeons and Dragons. So there's still time to get your comments in about what you would like to see for the 5th character. Like I had said, as it stands right now, I'm gonna start with the 5 characters, and if if a character has an unfortunate incident in which they are no longer able to adventure, aka death or serious dismemberment, or just basically anything that'll stop them, which basically just falls upon death. Sometimes even death doesn't stop them. But then, anyway, then I'll make new characters to replace the ones that the fallen. Sorry about my hair. I basically just shower and brush my hair back and let it dry however it wants. And then there's a unicorn. So there's the update on that. So the 4th character was Lita, the human sorceress. So we've got 2 arcane spellcasters in the party, which is very unusual for me. But it works for some adventuring parties, so I've heard. I don't like using magic users, but it is what it is. Okay, so there's that. The ASMR gaming launched also on the 22nd of October. Again, I'm recording this on the 19th, so I don't have information as to how the launch went, but I'm hoping it went well. Let me know what you thought, because I'd like to continue doing those, and I wouldn't mind requests for games. Generally, I think I want to stick to less flashy games, like stuff like Final Fantasy Tactics, where like yes, it does have flashing, but for the most part, it's mellow graphically, because you can't relax too much when you got lights flashing in your eyes. I'm not sure what I did there. Sorry, I have the computer over here right now. I decided I'm gonna put it off to the side so that I'm not looking at it too much. So that I'm looking at the camera. So it makes it feel more like I'm talking directly to you and not talking directly beneath you. Look into my eyes. But again, I digress. Let's see. What else? Oh, I had a request from somebody at work to do a hypnotism video. I'm not entirely sure, having never been hypnotized, so I don't think I'm gonna have the watch going back and forth. I think it's just gonna be, you're getting sleepy, your eyelids are getting heavy, you're having trouble keeping them open. You want nothing more than to lay your head down and rest. Stuff like that. But I guess that'll end up being another. I guess it'll mostly be a just chatting video. But instead of actually just talking, it'll be a more slow, drolling, help you fall asleep talking, I guess. So there's that I want to do. I've got one that I'm currently working on with my wife, as of today, the 19th, not the 1st. It's going to be like a dance school principal going through, I believe as a group, we had discussed. So, taking suggestions from people in the audience, which will be everywhere, going over the dance styles and the clothing to wear and other options available as far as it goes. So that's another thing to look forward to. And that one is going to be as much scripted as I've ever done. I'm going to have basic things set up on it to know what I want to say, when I want to say it, or if I have questions that I'm going to ask the audience, not the audience, the potential dancers and their families and things. So that's a good one for that. As of the time of this video being live, I've started working on my Christmas videos. So, yay. I think the cats are awake. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. Christmas carols. I'm going to be reading the Night Before Christmas and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. If I can get my hands on any other Christmas stories, I might throw those into that video. I'm going to do a big what my family got for Christmas in ASMR, like in the soft spoken with the tapping sort of thing. That's going to be, if anything, Christmas Day or Boxing Day. I'll set that up to be live, just because the kids do watch the channel now and then, and the last thing I need is for them to watch just to find out what they got, and we have been working on that birthday present I had spoken about, and that video will be live after the 28th of December. So, I might be doing a live ASMR at some point in the near future. But by near future, I mean sometime in the next 2 to 6 months. I think that'll be interesting. So, feel free to tune in for that. Stay tuned. And yeah, so that's it on that front. Like I said, I want to start doing these videos to launch on the first of each month to keep you guys up to speed on what's going on, not just with the channel, but with my personal life, and so I can keep connecting with you guys, because I received a lot of I received positive feedback on the last Just Chatting video about how it's great that I'm connecting with you guys, and I 100% agree with that. I find that a lot of people who get started on YouTube, they forget about all that, like a huge, they forget that without you guys, they've got nothing. There's without you guys, they don't have a community. They don't have anybody watching. And the ones that do make money off of it, they've got no income because nobody's watching. They've got no audience. Well, there's no point in making a video if nobody's gonna watch it, right? I mean, if nobody watched this video, I might as well just be talking to myself in a corner over there, or over there, or over there. I don't want to talk to myself in that corner, because it'll look like I'm talking to Harley Quinn. And it's the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, so she's got a bat. I don't want her to hit me with that bat. Anyway, that's enough silliness. Unless you guys like the silliness, don't forget to comment. You know what? Just comment too, like, for the next, Just Chatting video. What you'd like me to talk about too, like, because I can give you, I can answer some questions. I can give you guys some updates on things. So, like I said, just let me know in the comments. And I think that pretty much sums up my updates for the month of October. So far, I guess if anything else happens in the last 10 days worth mentioning, I'll add them to the video, but I don't foresee it happening, I am waiting to hear back about a possible promotion at work, so that will affect my working hours. I'll start later, I'll end later. I think my day off will be different, so nothing in stone yet, but it might affect what day I upload and have the videos go live. I wouldn't be too concerned about it though, because I think Tuesdays still work. Even if I get the position, I'll be doing a day shift on the Tuesday, so I should be fine, theoretically. Yeah, I do think that's it. So, again, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment below other things you'd like to see. Other things you'd like me to talk about, questions you've got. I'm still planning on doing that comment video. I just gotta get all the materials together for it. I gotta get all the comments sorted out and everything like that. But it will be happening. And should I? No, I shouldn't. I'll say that for another time. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to go to the Patreon page and sign up. We've got subscriptions as low as $1. Less than a coffee. Yeah, even if you get a small coffee, it's less than a coffee. Times have changed. Inflation has done horrible things to our money. But anyway, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a peaceful day. Bye.